Hey everybody, it's Dr. D. I am so glad that you have made it to day 2 of your freshman year, and I hope that you're doing well. I've been getting some questions, so that makes me excited, the fact that you are attempting to read your syllabus and that you are attempting to attend some of your courses, hopefully all of them, and then have additional questions of submission and just general inquiries. So I'd like to start off, I have a list here of questions that I've been receiving. Almost all have already been addressed through emails, but I am assuming that you are being inundated with emails from not only myself, but other faculty members. So I know that many times it's easier to watch a video and see, interact with that person that that you want to hear from, instead of just reading like a really long email. So I want to address something that's already been sent out. I'm going to the first question here of my office hours. So we have, as you know, this is a traditional online classroom. I want you to think of it like this. If there was no COVID, and this was your regular class semester, and you were going face-to-face to all your questions, there was no opportunity to take a course online, even though it's technically not an online course, this class would still be, follow me here, an online class. What does that mean? That means that when you registered, or better yet, when your advisor registered you, and if you specifically go in and look at the course number, you will see that it is registered as a true online class. So there is no meeting at all, virtually or in person. We do not ever meet. All assignments are posted online. It's lined out in my syllabus. Click through the Blackboard page, everything is there. Even where to submit, it's all in Blackboard. Now you're going to come across other faculty members that do things completely different, but this is the best way I can help you understand what we're doing, is for you to just think, okay, even if there was no COVID, I would do everything the same for this class. So we do not ever meet. Okay, we don't ever meet face to face, ever. And we do not even meet synchronous for class. So let's just say that some of your other faculty members may be like, listen, if you want to take my course online, even though those courses are face to face, right? Because of COVID, we're giving you an opportunity to still have that online component. That is not the case for this course. This is a true online course. Okay, I hope I've explained that. So that should take a lot of pressure off some of you who are like, oh my gosh, when do we meet? Okay, we don't ever meet. Face to face or online, we will never meet. Okay, so I hope I put that to bed. Online submissions. Some of you have already started your scavenger hunt. I think it's amazing and good for you for getting out there and getting it done. I do not accept submissions via email. You will submit it, and there are directions on how to submit on Blackboard in the course content under the assignment. That's where you're going to submit. You'll see it, but you have to take the time to look through the Blackboard. My assignments will only be graded through there. Okay? So please don't email them to me. Again, submit them via Blackboard. Okay? Give yourself a week to get adjusted, or at least by the 30th, right? Because you need to have your scavenger hunt done and submitted. Obviously, I don't expect you to be running around campus. You can just Google all this stuff on our university's page. There was another question about other courses. So I'm getting emails, Dr. D, what do I do for my other courses that I'm taking and I want to complete them in an online setting. I would say you should immediately reach out to that specific faculty member, that professor, and let him or her know, listen, this is who I am, this is what course I'm in, this is when it meets, and I'd like to take it online. I would also suggest that you reach out to your academic advisor just to touch base with them, just to see your options as well. If you were able to switch to a completely traditional online version of that course, it's always good to refer back to your academic advisor. They're experts in that. I'm also getting questions about the book. If you have, or if you're not sure which book it is, check your syllabus. Even if you go out and buy it, I think it's like $7.50. But the university, we are giving out vouchers. So if you take this voucher to the university bookstore, you don't have to pay for the book. They'll go ahead and give you a copy of the book. I hate to say give you, right? Because I'm pretty sure somewhere in your fees for the university, you've already kind of paid for it. But a little voucher, think of it like a coupon, if y'all even know what coupons are. But take it down to the bookstore and you can get that book. There's also audiobooks. If you're like me and you're an avid reader, you can easily knock this out. Like it's not something that is meant to be cumbersome. This is a great book, a great novel, a wonderful story. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. But when I say wonderful, it has a lot of life lessons that we can learn from to make us better people and to be a better influence and a better person for our community and in society in general. So I will post these informational videos. I'm gonna attempt to do one once a week and to talk to you a little bit about what we're talking about that week. So it is a lecture, an informal one. This was just an informational video right now. And I'll be doing informational videos. We'll talk about, one-sided, but I'll look through your discussion post, and if there's questions that you're seeing, and if I'm seeing a repetitive question, I'm certainly gonna address it. I am here for y'all. Going back to my office hours, I meant to say that. Since I am working remotely, I will not be in the office. So I would like you to please email me with any questions, and if you'd like to set up a time, we can certainly set that up through Blackboard Collaborate, which if you're just in information overload, don't stress, it's like a Zoom meeting, or just a good old-fashioned phone call, and I have Google Voice and I can call your cell phone and we can have a discussion. But 99% of the time, in all the years I've been teaching, if you have a question, just email it to me, or I can give you my Google Voice number since I'm not gonna be in my office. So, but if I were, and we were not in COVID, it is the Library 210. So if you're out around campus and you just want to walk, it's really good to walk by there. It's myself and about I don't know how many other cubicles are in there, but it's called our Center for Student Success, and that's where we are traditionally housed out of, but a lot of us are working remotely, and certainly our face-to-face time with our students aren't the same, and I miss that. So hopefully next semester will be a lot different, and I'll get to see you all if you happen to go by my office. I think that's about it. One more thing, I just want to clarify my office hours. They're virtual, right? So by appointment. Email me, set up a time, don't stress. I think if there's anything that I can give you advice, do not immediately panic this week. This week is just to really get your feet wet and kind of iron out those kinks. Don't worry. Next week, it will be the same with you trying to get your feet wet. So keep doing what you're doing. If you're not doing anything, get to doing something. And make sure that you're just staying focused. Stay the course. You know, this is certainly a time in our lives where things are certainly different. And I want everyone, all my students to know that I support you and I understand that it's difficult, but you just keep on going because the results of your degree are just going to be amazing. So I'm here to help. I want you to know that I support you, and I hope to hear from you on Blackboard and in your discussions. And do not forget to introduce yourself on Blackboard in the Introduce Myself discussion. So I will see you soon or talk to you soon through discussion boards or email. But I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.